Lewis Hamilton, seven-time world champion and one of the most celebrated drivers in Formula One history, made a major career change by joining Ferrari. But even before the season began, the journey to Maranello was not as smooth as Hamilton had hoped. The decision to leave Mercedes, the team where he built his glory, presented him with the unique challenge of integrating into the legendary Ferrari team. Long accustomed to the comfort and stability of Mercedes, can Hamilton overcome the new challenges at Ferrari, including adapting to a very different team philosophy and culture? Let's discuss. One of the biggest challenges Lewis Hamilton may face in his career is how to adapt to the Ferrari environment, as revealed by Stefano Domenicali, the former Ferrari boss who is now the CEO of Formula One. Domenicali provides an in-depth and sharp insight into what Hamilton needs to do to succeed at the legendary Italian team. According to him, cultural adaptation is a very important element that cannot be ignored if Hamilton wants to succeed. Ferrari is not like other British-based teams like Mercedes or Red Bull, said Domenicali, explaining the fundamental differences between the Maranello-based team and the team. Ferrari is completely rooted in Italian culture, and every aspect of the team's operations is imbued with Italian spirit and tradition. The Italian language, for example, is at the heart of everyday life at Ferrari, he added, stressing the importance of understanding and respecting the team's local culture. Domenicali continued his advice, highlighting the crucial steps Hamilton must take if he is to succeed at Ferrari. I told him he needs to learn Italian. It's not just about being able to communicate with his teammates, it's about showing that he really wants to be part of the Ferrari family. This attitude will show commitment and respect, which are essential for integration into the team. If he wants to be successful, learning Italian is a fundamental step. Domenicali's advice illustrates the unique challenges Hamilton could face if he decides to join Ferrari. As a Mercedes driver, Hamilton is used to working in a multinational environment where English is the primary language spoken by all parties. At Ferrari, however, although the team also has employees of various nationalities, Italian identity remains a dominant pride, creating a very different working atmosphere. Adapting to a culture steeped in Italian tradition will be a big test for Hamilton, who must prove that he is not only great on the track, but also able to fit in with the unique spirit of Ferrari. For Lewis Hamilton, learning Italian is not just a technical challenge or an attempt to improve his language skills. More than that, this step is a real symbol of his commitment to understand, appreciate and integrate into the Ferrari culture, which has a long history and strong traditions. As a Formula One driver who has had a brilliant career, Hamilton has experience of working with people from very different cultural backgrounds. This experience certainly gives him a good foundation for understanding new languages, customs and communication patterns. However, dealing with Ferrari is a different story and presents unique challenges. Charles Leclerc, Hamilton's teammate, has long been an integral part of Ferrari. Not only does he have a deep understanding of the team's culture, but he also speaks fluent Italian. In day-to-day communication, including over the radio during races, Leclerc often uses Italian to interact with his team members. This gives Leclerc a significant advantage. With his language skills, he can build closer relationships, deeper understanding and strong trust with Ferrari's technical staff. Hamilton, on the other hand, is under pressure to catch up immediately. Not only to understand everyday conversations, but also to be able to engage directly in complex technical discussions. His success in adapting to the Italian language and culture will have a major impact on his ability to build solid relationships with the team, create a harmonious working environment, and make significant contributions to the development of Ferrari's racing cars. This step is not only about communication, but also about building trust and showing full commitment to the new journey in his career with Ferrari. The partnership between Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc is expected to be one of the main highlights of the upcoming Formula One season. Leclerc, who has long been known as Ferrari's golden boy since joining in 2019, now faces a major challenge with the presence of a world champion as experienced as Hamilton as a teammate. For Leclerc, this situation is both an opportunity and a tough test. He expressed his admiration for Hamilton, both as a driver and as a person who has achieved many brilliant achievements in his career. I am very interested and curious to learn from Hamilton. He is an incredibly consistent racer, has impressive speed and almost never shows weakness on the track. However, I am also aware that our presence in the same team will increase the competition, said Leclerc in an optimistic tone. Leclerc stressed that while he respects Hamilton, his main goal remains to win every race. This season will definitely be one of the most challenging. We both have the same ambition to win and I know it won't be easy, he added. The fierce competition between these two high-caliber drivers is expected to create an interesting dynamic that will not only impact the team's performance, but also provide entertainment for Formula One fans around the world. On the other hand, Ferrari team principal Frédéric Vasseur is optimistic that the combination of Hamilton and Leclerc can bring positive results for the team. However, he also acknowledged the challenges of managing two drivers with great personalities and ambitions. "I believe in the respect between Hamilton and Leclerc. They had a long discussion before Hamilton joined. It's better to have a driver who is fighting for the podium than to be in the back position," said Vasseur. Joining Ferrari means not only wearing the legendary red uniform, but also facing the extraordinary expectations of the Tifosi, Ferrari's famously fanatical and passionate fan base. The Tifosi not only want victory on the track, but they also have high hopes that Lewis Hamilton's presence can restore Ferrari's glory, as in the golden era of Michael Schumacher, who dominated Formula One with a series of spectacular victories. However, joining Ferrari is not without risk. Failure in this team often has major consequences that are difficult to avoid. Criticism from disappointed Tifosi can be very harsh, even to the point of damaging the mentality of drivers who are not strong enough to withstand such pressure. Ferrari's long history proves that not all drivers are able to handle the burden of such expectations well, and this challenge is one of the biggest tests for anyone joining the team. For Ferrari, Hamilton's arrival is a strategic move full of hope to break the team's more than decade-long title drought. They see Hamilton as a figure who can make a big impact not only on the track, but also in the team's technical development. With a very tight car development schedule, Ferrari hopes that Hamilton's experience and insight can provide valuable input to create a race car that can compete with the dominance of strong teams like Red Bull and Mercedes. On the other hand, joining Ferrari is also a very interesting opportunity for Hamilton himself. This is a golden opportunity for him to write a new chapter in his already extraordinary career. If he can lead Ferrari back to the top and win the World Championship with the team, he will not only add to his impressive list of achievements, but also cement his status as one of the greatest drivers in F1 history. This achievement will place him alongside legends such as Michael Schumacher, who has left an enduring legacy in the world of racing. Hamilton's move to Ferrari has created a wave of excitement and speculation throughout the racing world. However, his success will largely depend on his ability to adapt to Ferrari's unique culture and work closely with Leclerc. From a commercial perspective, Ferrari is already reaping the benefits of increased global attention. But the big question remains, can Hamilton live up to the lofty expectations? Hamilton's journey at Ferrari has only just begun, and the world will be watching to see if this move is an epic success story or just another insurmountable challenge. What do you think? Will Hamilton be able to bring Ferrari back to the top and the glory the fans have been waiting for? Or will he face one of the biggest challenges of his F1 career?